a couple of things that you need to take into consideration. The first thing is your production rating. Just know that all commercial ice machines give a commercial production rating that's based on the unit being in a 70-degree room and having 60-degree water run through it. The higher your temperature of your surrounding air and your water is, the lower the actual production will be. Most environments, your typical climate-controlled environments, you're realistically looking at 85% of stated production. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to take into consideration when you buy an under-counter ice machine. I'll give this as an example. This machine is a 121 production rating machine, and it has a 44-pound internal ice bin. So you're sitting here and you're going, you know what? I need 100 pounds of ice every day. Okay. You probably get 100 pounds out of it every day. But let's say you need 100 pounds, for your crews that are going out first thing in the morning. This machine isn't going to give that to you. It'll give it to you if you're pulling from it on a continual basis throughout the day. So as you look at the production rating of an ice machine, you need to understand that under-counter ice machines have storage limitations. So this is a 44-pound internal ice bin. All right. Your machine produces the ice, drops it into this bin. This paddle right here has a magnet right here. When this paddle cannot go back and this magnet does not touch this sensor, that's what tells the machine that the bin is full. Well, this is a 44-pound bin, and if you can fill this bin up with 44 pounds of ice. But what typically happens is, since it's dropping at the back, we pyramid up at the back, and we're only halfway full at the front. So you get like maybe 32 pounds of ice instead of 44 pounds of ice. What you have to do is you have to ice manage. You got to scoop your ice forward so that you keep your machine running as long as possible. So here's the thing. If your ice needs are 100 pounds throughout a 24-hour day and it's even and consistent, you're pushing the limits, but you will be able to get that out of this machine. If your needs are like peak needs, like, okay, I've got a breakfast lunch rush, and then I've got a lunch rush, you'll get yourself, the night before you scoop everything up all the way up so that it's as full as possible, you'll have yourself about 40 pounds of ice to go for lunch. And then at 100 pounds an hour a day, divided by 24 hours, that'll give you roughly 4 pounds an hour. So breakfast is over at 8 o'clock. Your lunch comes on at noon. 4 pounds an hour over a 4-hour period. You're only going to have 16 more pounds of ice in here. So just kind of, those are things to think about when you're purchasing an under-counter ice machine. Just limitations and everything like that. Hope this helps.